Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to Wally DM. Today we're going to do what's called a lock and key puzzle. And what I mean by that is the adventuring party needs to access an area, or wants to access an area. And in order to do so, they need quite literally a key, or maybe an object to make some mechanical or magical things happen that open a door or open a secret passage. And today's puzzle is going to do that for us. And we're going to set it in an area, maybe they're inside an old castle and there's a garden area, or maybe the party has ventured coming up on a town and they discover an old farmhouse or something like that. But it's going to take place in a small farm plot or a garden, and they're going to come out there and they're going to see a bunch of rusted metal farm animals just standing there. They're inanimate, and a couple of those animals are going to be the key to the puzzle. So let's get started. This puzzle is quite literally no yoke. Okay, so this will probably be one of the easiest puzzles we've ever done on this channel. And here's my layout. I'll just and this is just off the top of my head. Of course, you know, you can make the area however you want. This is just a small garden, and here's our object, which is two rusty two rusty oxen that are in the middle of this field. You know, metal, very rusty. Behind them is an old rusty plow. And there's actually a chain right here, and the chain kind of drops right in between the two oxen. So plow with the chain that's not attached to anything up here, a rusty oxen. And I want to keep the this everything you know, kind of similar too. So maybe over here, these red dots here, maybe these are some old rusty chickens that are there, and over here we have some old rusty goats, and maybe even a statue of an old rusty farmer and his dog over here. And then of course maybe I've got a couple of outbuildings. So I've got this outbuilding over here. Maybe this is the farmer's house or the gardener's house, and then over here is the tool shack. So something like that. Now the way I'm going to have it is this area in green is all produce, you know. So we've got, you know, lettuce or radishes, or, you know, some kind of food or something like that, and it's very bountiful, very hardy. I mean, it's you know, growing very well. But from this point back, where this is all black, the soil is all extremely hard, clay and almost stone-like. I mean, there's no way you're going to chisel your way through any of this, or what have you. And in fact, that's going to be one of the hard things as being the DM or GM, is if the party tries to dig through here or has a spell, and I'm not familiar, and if there is a spell that could just plow through the earth like that, I'm sure maybe a druid in the party would have something. But if there's something like that, if you would comment below and let me know, so maybe I can prepare for things in the future as well. But anyway, so very hard stone-like clay right here. So without some magic or whatever, we're really not going to allow them to dig there. But even if they did, maybe they still can't get around this metal plow is attached to something, and by no matter what they do, they can't get this plow to move. So easy way to solve the puzzle is all they have to do is find the magical yoke and attach the yoke to the two rusty oxen. And where, as a DM or GM, you want to put the yoke is up to you. Maybe they found it in a previous town. Maybe they bought it off of some wandering trader, you know, they come across. He's like, here, you know, I've heard this has magical properties, and sells it to them. Maybe the yoke is right here in this building. Maybe, you know, they go in here, they search there, and they find all kinds of stuff. They find hoes and rakes and saddles, and then an old, you know, wooden yoke, or maybe a rusty yoke, to kind of let on that it's supposed to go to these oxen. So once they do that, let's say the party comes in here, they attach the yoke, the oxen move forward, this plow moves forward, and it reveals a hidden passage in the ground. Maybe it was covered by a big old piece of metal or a stone block or something underneath, but by moving this plow, it pulls it up to where the party can gain access, and then they can go into the underground passage and find whatever it is that you have for them to find down there. So that's all I have for you. And again, this was just a puzzle to just something a little bit creative and a little bit fun. And the party finds the wooden yoke. They put it on the oxen. The oxen come to life and pull up the secret passageway. And that could lead to anything. Maybe it's a tunnel that goes somewhere. Maybe they discover a secret or a magical item, or release a curse, or countless things you could do with it. But just something a little bit neat, you know. Find an object, put it on there, it comes to life, opens up a passage, and something really cool that the players can talk about it. So that's my puzzle for you. What'd you think? Is there ways that you would improve it? Is there ways that you would change it to make it better or different? Would love to discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and share the channel, and on to the next.